Sorry guys, sorry. I had to take a shit. It was a very nice shit, you know. Thanks. I'll be right back. I'm scared. To my voice, what are you talking about? Huh? Okay. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Oh yeah, my tracking is amazing. Wow, thank you. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome. Hello. T. It sounds deeper. It does. Well, I just woke up. Maybe it's because of that. I don't know. German Wattpad. The thing is, the story is not German, but there's like this German ad because I'm in Germany. Leaked my location. But you did the one. I see. But I'm thinking about putting the chat somewhere in screen. Yeah, today's stream I just wanted to like do a little reading. That is actually a content that I used to do back in my day. But I did not do that at my Boing Boy time yet, so I decided that this is the perfect opportunity to do so. And also how many years ago? It's so small. 695 years ago. Oh my god. Yeah, it was that many years ago. Like, oh my god, every time I collab with Wooly, Twitch stops detecting the bots and just shows their messages in Twitch. Anyways, yes, it was 695 years ago when I did this, and ᵒᵏ really loved this content when I did this content, and so I was like, okay, maybe I should do that again. Maybe I should. And I don't know, yeah, do this type of stuff again, so that when he wakes up he has something nice to listen to. Know what I'm saying? ᵒᵏ is cool, that is true. ᵒᵏ is a very, very cool one. The coolest of them all. Okay, the chat should not look... Yeah, the chat should not be disturbing that way. The way it's displayed up there. Right? Is it? It's not disturbing, right? Cool then, Damian. How dare you? I will find you. And I will take revenge on that. Yes. You won't even be able to comprehend the gruesomeness of my revenge. Yes. Won't even able to comprehend that. I'll make sure. Didn't say anything. Who said that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know who said that. Hold on. Wooly texted me before we start streaming. Oh yeah, because we didn't stream already. Before we start reading, I quickly want to respond to him. Oh my god. Yeah, but I already did read like a ᵜᵉ. Oh my god, ads. Alright, I shut up. Alright, I shut up. Wait, I think for this stream, it's actually pretty important when I put the event thingy on. Events, Twitch, channel ad started, so ad ended. Okay. How the fuck does Twitch know that I have unhealthy hair? Oh my god. They collect the data of you. If you ever told anybody in the internet before that you have unhealthy hair, you're doomed. I did read like ᵜᵉ simulator stories before, which were gold worthy. There was, okay, I need to admit the story itself was not bad. I need to admit that. The idea was terrible. Like, look, the story was not bad. I think, especially because of the things that I read before that, the story was pretty good. But the idea was that in the ᵜᵉ simulator universe, ᵒᵏᵃ, right, the rival, and what was the name again? ᵜᵃᵃ. Those two rivals were gonna have a romance, right? And Taro did not even exist in that universe. And for some reason, ᵜᵃ was some kind of gangster or something. And her name was also not ᵜᵃ, but Kiyomi for some reason. It was super weird. I don't even know. But hey, it was lesbian. Giraffe Mafia? Oh my god. Why giraffe? Eek? Oh my god. Hi bully, hi. Okay, when you're in the chat right now, then when you see that I'm streaming right now, then I don't have to go to the hassle of trying to reply to you on stream. I'll do that after the stream, alright? Italian giraffe mafia boss? Oh my goodness. So hi Willy. I'm not sure if you can even hear me right now, but how are you? Hi Willy. I darkened the website so that it's readable. The glow effect in the scene are maybe a little bit inconvenient, I don't know. Ow, I'm hungry. Hold on. May the hunger not stand in my way today. May it not. Wow. Okay. I steal your tea? Why though? You have one. Don't you see the bigger cup on the table? You have your own tea. Pretty good, how are you? I'm amazing. Great that you're doing good. You have a tea. Nice. I do, cause it's tea time, baby. My tea isn't teaing. What do you mean by that? Oh my goodness. I am an amazing cook, alright? Don't insult my tea brewing skills. Don't insult the tea brewing skills of a witch. Don't do that, bad idea. So, there's this, right? You can you see when I scroll? Can you see that? Okay, you can see everything. Just making sure. Mine also need this thing. That one, yeah. Good. Exactly. Tea tea, chai tea. I don't even know what kind of tea this is. There's just lemons in there. What kind of tea are you having? Oh, I don't even know. Just random lemons and leaves in there. I don't know. I never had lemon tea. But yeah, so this, I did think about reading this story because it already looks very interesting. If I would just read the title here, that reads, "The name's ᵒᵉᵃ. Nice to meet yo." And then how you call those in English actually? Klammern. Wait, let me translate because I feel like I'm gonna need it a lot. Klammern. Brackets? Are those called? Oh yeah, I think they're called brackets, right? Yes, I think they're called brackets. Right? And then in brackets, ᵈⁱᶜᵒᵈ brackets. Yeah, alright. Thank you. It's hard as a German dog. But what caught me off guard is this fucking picture of, I don't know, Taro maybe? And then it says fake smile over there. What do you mean? Fake smile? He's barely even smiling. How is it fake? I have to go now. See you later. Have an amazing stream. Thank you, Woody. Take care. Take care. German dog, exactly. And it was made 2020, so I'm gonna assume it's very outdated. And then the tags are Ayano Aishi, comedy, friendship, kun with 2 N, I don't know what that means. Megami, Nuja, Osano, Osoro, Lala, romance, Sok, XOC, I'm gonna assume, ᵒᵃ Simulator, ᵒᵃ XOC, Sim, and it's all. Amazing. Is y/n here, or is it the author's OC? I was gonna think it's the OC of the author, but now that you're saying this, I don't even really know. But since ᵒᵉᵃ is not a ᵒᵃ simulated character, I'm gonna assume that's the OC that they've been talking about. I'm sorry if it sounds weird, but I'm hungry, and so my throat is getting a little uncomfortable. I'm gonna get my water. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get my water. Bro, I was drinking the fucking water on the way to here, and it came back up. I guess my body wants food, specifically food, not water. My fucking body just ejects water like it's poison. Thank you. Very useful body. Water resistant body. Yep, I am a things, what is it called? Hydrophobic dog. Yes, that's what I am. Yeah, what was I saying? Hydrophobic, yeah. The description of this. Can you come closer, please? You fucking sheet-eating bitch. And description says there are many mystery in the universe, but you do know, right? Not all mystery should be solved and be let as mystery forever. Kira. Okay. Oops, what did I do? Oh no, I didn't need to do that. Okay. He said what I typed. That is true. Hold on. I don't know why my microphone keeps like sliding around. Sliding around. Hey, where's your friend? What friend? Hello, Lily Iris, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Okay, yeah, well, to me it sounds good. So I'm gonna start reading. Let's do this. Oops, what did I do? Did I press Alt? Oh, okay, interesting. Why am I so clumsy today? It's not good. Oh, headpets. Very short headpets. Did you see that right? There's like 2-second headpets. The shortest headpets in the universe? Did I get that right? Oh yeah, also, by the way, speaking of headpets, yeah, you're gonna have 2 left hands when you pet me. Headpet faster than the speed of light. Does it count as a smack? Did you hit me? Never mind, I was thinking of another person. Oh, I see. Yes, so then I would say let's start reading chapter 1, which is called Kira Night. With a K. Yeah. Let's just do that, I guess. Smack. That's rude. Kira Night. A ᵜᵉᵃ simulator fanfiction. Disclaimer: I don't own any of those characters of the game except for my OCs and plot. Please don't copy, because I work hard at them. Warning: I shall name ᵒᵏᵃ as Aki because of how red is his color. I shall name Nemesis-kun as Kuro because how he wear black clothes and his hair is black. This is reverse harem. What does that mean? The male rivals and ᵜᵉᵃ is male here. Only Senpai is female and the MC. Very twisted story, might have many plot holes. If you don't like, then don't read. Whatever that means. Okay, are you a bugging robot? Oh, trust me, I'm sure I will like this. I'm scared already. So when a harem is what is a reverse harem? I have no idea. From my perception is that they meant that the genders are swapped. That's what I think, because there is no such person as ᵒᵏ-kun, Nemesis-kun. Yes, and so I think that it's reverse, and everyone is male who was female before. That's what I think they mean. One person going for many people. God, no. Harem is when many people go for one character, right? I actually, if you ask me like this, I actually don't know. Because I thought harem is, you know, a bedtime which is dedicated between all parties. This is what I thought. That's why I don't know what reverse harem is supposed to be. I think they just used the wrong word. I think they just meant the gender swapped. I don't know. Caution sign. I did play ᵉᵉ, but it was one try thing, so I don't really know much about the character in the game. The only thing I know is quite small infos that come from reading some fiction of this game. So pretty much the character and personality might not much with the game character, okay? Or the events? Started June 2nd, 2018. And then there's nothing. No, the story's not finished. God damn it. God damn it. Hello guys, it's me again with another fanfiction book. You make multiple? Oh my god. This time I have entered the world Yandere Simulator, or ᵉᵉ for short. The OC I have created in this book is someone who always sleeps in class, close friends with dangerous and famous people in school. Her past will be revealed in the future chapters. She's not perfect person, that's what I'm going to warn you about. Well, you want to warn me because somebody's not perfect, you freak. Okay. Yeah. First day, Monday, part 1. A month later of the new school year. Third person point of view. Is the font going to be like this the entire time? Oh goodness, it's so hard to read this. What does this first word even say? Xlan? Xlan ᵒᵃ, ZL Knight or Kira was walking towards her new school, Academy High, trying not to be noticed by other students, especially her eye-catching eye-turner pastel color hair. Eye-turner? Okay. More like rainbow pastel hair. It was a natural color, like it or not. She hidden them very good in her hood jacket. Her eyes was pretty eye turner, as well as they eyes that has two color. Blue and pink. Blue in the left and pink in the right. She wears a male uniform, not the female uniform of Academy High. Reason? There were no extra female uniform that left, and she accidentally put a male on her gender because she was too lazy, and male word is easy to write. Come on. Come on. My Wi-Fi crashed and said stream has ended for some reason. Oh goodness. Hold on. No, it says my stream is fine. Yeah, that was your fault. It's all on you. No, I'm just kidding. But welcome back. Where was I? Oh yeah. What? This is like this is always kind of the hint that the person who wrote this was not very old. Because what do you mean there were no extra female uniform that left and she accidentally put a male on her gender because she was too lazy and male word is easy to write? Like, the difficulty in the English in this story is okay, because obviously not everybody can speak English perfectly, right? There's other languages in this world. But what is this sentence? And then also the content of the sentence. I have the feeling that might be a native English person, but just doesn't write proper English because they're too young for it. I have a suspicion. Hello, excuse me for being new. Oh my god, welcome to the stream. Welcome, how are you? Yeah, this is what do you mean she was too lazy and male word is easy to write? This is such bullshit. That would never be valid. Never be valid, especially not in Japan. Maybe in Japan, I don't know. She was the person you can describe as sloth. She's a pretty lazy person who doesn't like to do anything at all. As she walked, she noticed a figure hidden in a tree. A male. He looked like from her new school, as he was wearing the same uniform as her. She don't have the hobby to prey on other people's business, but today it seems one of those times she can't help but become curious. She walked silently behind the male student. As she walked near him, she studied and examined his features. He has a average height, but he's a 2-inch taller than her. Black hair, which made her think of how Japanese those days have only few on those cause some like to color their hair really colorful. I'm sorry, but what is... I'm thinking so hard right now. What is his character design? So this person is apparently, well, the OC is apparently somebody called Kira Knight for some reason, with rainbow hair, in male clothing, and is short. Rainbow hair. Okay. She's not Japanese. Yeah, I would not think a Japanese person would be called Knight, but whatever. She's not Japanese, but her hair is pretty naturally cursed to be rainbow. It wasn't natural to have that kind of hair if you ask her, but her family was not normal to begin with, and she's the limited edition person. Limited edition person. What do you mean? Oh my god. Sparkly cupcake is what you could call her, because what is the character design? Anyway, she noticed that the guy was looking at something way more like someone as she saw a group of students. It again from the same school. One female with long black hair that was holding a book, and two male. She was holding a book and two men? Or she was holding a book and there were two men at the same place. One that was younger, a year or two. He looked like the male version of the female student. He has that red hairpin on the side of his hair. The last one, which has orange hair and eyes. He was wearing a jacket with a inner design of polka dot. So girly. What? Limited edition sounds very, very interesting. Yeah, right. But why is it girly? Wait, we're not gonna talk about the fact that Osano, because it's obviously Osano, we're not gonna talk about the fact that Osano has two pigtails, like pigtails, as a boy, which is okay, but that is what people would consider girly. What you consider girly is polka dot shirts Why are boys not allowed to wear polka dot shirts? What? Polka dot, yeah. You didn't talk about Bruno? What does that mean? Kira looked once again to the person beside her, that yet to notice her. The guy was blushing and has his ears red. He most like or has a crush with that girl. Kira thought. Also, he most like or has a crush with that girl. Kira thought. Take a picture? It lasts longer? What? She suddenly commented. Warum denn? I mean, why? Sorry. Because boys would turn into submarines if they were polka dots. Not bad. That's a tragic thing. I would never want that to happen ever. Yeah, okay. Take a picture, it lasts longer, she suddenly commented. Slightly alarmed, silver gray eyes stares back at her. Heterochromatic ones. That was hidden behind her shades. Why does she have shades? The fuck? Kira smiled slightly as she pulled out a camera that can print out the picture right away out of her bag and hand it over to the lovesick puppy, who has a slightly confusing look but soon registered what Kira meant. What? Thank. The person beside her emotionally says as he takes a picture of the girl. Kira watched beside the guy as he emptied the slots of her frame. Not like she cared, but this guy sure is lovesick. That reminded her how she hated that word, love. Why is he lovesick just because he's staring at somebody? Sheesh. Senpai. Simple? Senpai. She heard the guy beside her whispers in a voice like those stalker has perverted stalkers. What? Wait, what? Hello Nix, welcome to the stream. Welcome, how are you? Wait, I don't understand this one. She heard the guy beside her whispers in a voice like those stalker has perverted stalkers. She noticed the frames was almost empty. So he give him another one. So she give him another one. What the fuck? She just watched him take picture until she fall asleep. Why? That's fun. After a while, Ayano Aishi. She was waking up a few minutes after she hears the guy beside her said something. What? She looked at him, confused for a moment. The lovesick fool was now emotionless doll. My name is Ayano Aishi. He repeated slightly colder, which made her realize something. One, she didn't know the guy beside her, but she gave him a camera and let him empty all her frame and her extras. Second, she was late to her new school, which she don't attended a month because of how busy she was. What? I am so confused. Wait, why? When Ayano says his name, I'm pretty sure Ayano is actually not called Ayano. Gender bend, but I'm not sure. Why when Ayano says his name, she realizes that she gave him the camera? But I thought you did it consciously. And then she also realizes that she didn't attend school for a month. I am so confused. What? That's fine. Damian has a bob. I'm not sure about that. I'm good, very good. Oh, that's amazing. That's great. That's great. You're not alone, thankfully. Oh my god. Well. Oh. Well, call me ᵒᵉᵃ. She introduced herself to the guy beside her. After a few seconds, the aura around the Ayano became dark and colder, but she felt that it was the awkward type. Can I have those pictures? She almost don't hear what he said, but thanks to her slightly good hearing, she heard it. Ah, sure. You can keep them. It's not like I know that person and you seems to like her, ᵈᵱᶜᵃ. Kira smiled lazily and stood up straight. You won't tell, right? He questions, but it's more like a statement. Nah, I don't even like to talk to people, but it seems you entertain me somehow. Ura, you know each other for like a second. Well, it's good to meet you, ᵈᵱᵜᵃ. Have a good day. Kira says as she walks away from him before he can commentate another world. This day seems kind of interesting, she thought in my mind as I walked to my knees. She thought in my mind. She thought in my mind. Why does she have access to my mind? What? Okay. Yeah. You have the same hair in real life. No. I don't have purple ends, and I also don't have bangs. If my hair was this silky and smooth, I would be very happy. But my hair is not that bad actually. The thing is, if I would recreate this hairstyle with my real hair, bangs would absolutely not be possible. Bangs would look terrible on me. But the ends of my hair would kind of be like a little bit poofy and curly. It would be a little bit poofy, but it would be very curly. That is what I mean. Yeah. She can mind read. Why though? What? What is that? My hair is unhealthy. I'm pretty sure my hair is unhealthy too. I don't like wash my hair with like 1,000 products like those self-care girlies. But I still like my hair. It's better than back then. Back then my hair was uncontrollable and very rebellious. Love the book so far, but the font, I just can't read with it. That is so true, bro. Can I like this? I can. Maybe. Oh no. It's the ᵒᵗ guy. Look at his tits. Can't believe this. So you straight hair or curly hair? I don't know. It's both actually. Like the top of my hair is straight, but the ends of my hair are like curly and poofy. So it's kind of both. I don't know. It's both. It's weird. My hair doesn't listen. Yeah, your hair is ᵒᵃᵗ. Hair is the worst thing that ever existed. Bald? Yep. I'm bald. Oh, you mean because it said ᵒᵗ? No, I did not say bald. Is it wavy? Sometimes my hair is wavy. Thing is, if I like stroke along my hair now, it's tied in a loose bun. No, it's straight. It feels straight, but down there on my bun, it's very poofy. It's very curly. So I guess it's sometimes wavy. Sometimes when it feels like it's gotta be wavy. I heard balls. Okay. You heard balls. I see. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Bald. Nah, I like balls more. But yeah. Then let's continue reading, I guess. Why can't I stop biting my lip? I'm gonna kill myself. Fucking hell. Okay. Thursday, Monday, part 2. After a long walk around the campus and slightly flirty nag by the teacher, Kira Knight. Third period, English. Zian Yukira Zulnight. I boredly introduced myself in front of my new classmates. It was thirsty period already. No, I was not late because I spent a few minutes with Aisha-san, but I was late because I was lost in the school. No, I'm not that kind of person who easily lost, but the school is too big, and I kinda explore a few parts of it along the way. My new classmate looked at me with interest. Most be because I don't removed my hood and wearing a shades. I look pretty suspicious person if I was them, but they keep quiet on their own comments. Knight-san, can you please remove your shades and hood? The ever so flirty teacher that I ever seen says. His name was Mida-rana, a flirty sub-teacher who have his uniform on bottom. Intestine? Oh, interest. Yeah, intest. It just says intest. There's no R, just intest. So I thought about intestines as well. Oh. I smiled warmly, which was a great effort for me to give because it costs so much energy. Okay. No, I say as I went to my seat, which is close to the window. Why, I heard of this before in anime. A student whose seat near the window is the main lead. I wish Sok was watching this. Oh my god. Which mean, the one who have attention of many but few mob characters also sit in the back near the window. Yes, I'll take the seat. I don't want attention, but I don't notice how all my new classmate attention was on me at all. I sit on my seat. I look at the window and saw many in bloom cherry blossoms. I always dreamed to live here in Japan, but it was a good thing that my mother's mom is Japanese, just say grandmother. Even though I'm lazy, I'm quite adventurous, but only sometimes if my laziness won't have the best of me. But it is only a few times. After a very boring class, I fix my hood so my hair won't be noticed and adjust my shades. After that, I walk away from my classroom with my hands on my pocket. As I walk lazily in the hallway, wait. I just noticed Hold on. Didn't they say that she wears the male uniform? Then how is she wearing a hood? Wait, I'm not sure how many of you have seen the Yandere Simulator male uniform, but there is no hood, and I don't think it would be very comfortable to wear a hood over it. Okay, perhaps she is wearing a hoodie under it? That could be something. Maybe she's wearing a jacket over it, but that would be stupid. I think that would be like she would get dress coded for that because she's covering the school uniform. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I'm not sure if that was described. Maybe I was zoning out. As I walked lazily in the hallway, I noticed the color of the hair and the eyes of some students here. Pretty colorful, if you ask me. But my unnatural cursed rainbow hair can be beaten by those because they only have one color each. Not that I'm boasting at all. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the sparkles. Thank you. Oh, it looks pretty. It looks so pretty in the scene. Yippee! And if you have special permission, you can wear it. Perhaps. But she wasn't there for a month. I just don't like how colorful my hair was and how those people can form our rainbows. Anyway, I just saw a familiar person, which was ᵒᵃ. He was hiding and looking at his ᵒᵃ. Again, since he entertained me by his lovesick for his ᵒᵃ, and I also noticed something about him that truly made me want to know more. He was one of those dangerous type of person, which only dangerous if they have someone they love and it might cause them to be insane and do something mad like killing someone for their love. Wow, sparkly cupcake. Me? Alden, I thought we called the Kira Knight the sparkly cupcake. What then? Where was I? Ah, yeah. I noticed it when I saw his dark aura earlier. Since he can be called as my new friend, nigga, I don't think so. Why do you think somebody's your Why do you think somebody is your friend? Because you gave them a random object and they used it. Wow. That's some friendship over there. Amazing friendship. Since he can be called as my new friend, I'll help him with his ᵒᵃ. But I won't let him go in the dark side, because I don't want to lose a friend. I don't want to lose a friend. I thought of those words as I walk away from him. Lunchtime. I walked in the hallway and saw the female ᵒᵃ of ᵒᵃ reading a book near the fontaine. You mean fountain? Okay. I look around to see if that stalker is around, but found none. I fixed my shade and hood before I went toward the female. What kind of incel wrote this? As I stood in front of her, I managed to get her attention. What can I do for you, sir? She shuddered. I noticed how I was taller than her. I smiled and pulled out my camera. I'm not a suspicious person. I just want to ask if you won't mind me taking some of your picture and some signature as well. I was so shameless to ask this to someone I don't even know her name to begin with, but I'm doing this for a friend, even it costs much effort and energy. Why though? The fuck? Yeah, why? Ops, I seem to scare the girl. My bad. Haha. She don't even meet my gaze. But Taro is not shy. The fuck? It's for my friend. I says the truth that I managed to clam her down slightly, but she was still alone. He like you see, but he can't stop his nervousness to approach you in his own. The fuck? Bro. I would be so unbelievably fucking mad if I would go to a school, yeah, and then some random ass douchebag that didn't attend school for a fucking month, the first month of the school, by the way, yeah, just comes up to me, talks to me, gives me a fucking camera, and like, alright, whatever you say, buddy, and I take the pictures and I go, right? And then this fucking douchebag that I don't even know the name of, oh wait, they did introduce each other's names, then this fucking douchebag that I don't even know for a second just walks up to my fucking crush and tells them that I have a crush on them. Fuck do you mean? I would be fucking pissed. What the fuck? I would get this fucker expelled. What the fuck, bro? Ah, du Scheiße. Wait. Ah, yeah. I continue as I bend down to her level. Oh, she blushed as she discovered someone liked her. I'll in short managed to get her photo, signatures, and some codes. I made her wife in some colored pad. I slip into the ground and shall remain hidden for eternity. Understandable as well. I put all the stuff inside my black plastic folder. Jesus, you're really close to your friend, you do this for him. I heard the female beside me says, I mᵗᵃ to make her comfortable around me, which was easy because I'm also a girl. We just meet. I says boredly. What? You just meet and you do things like this for him? She says, who seems to be shocked to discover that I'm doing this to someone I just met. I just meet. Of course, I plainly says. The bells soon ring after a few minutes, making us depart our way. I wave my hands and says, see you later. She smiled, which I quickly pictured. As I walk, I don't notice how other students look at me, how they whisper about me. I don't even notice someone run towards the student council to report that I have threatened and harassed a student, which oh my god. I don't even notice someone run towards the student council to report that I have threatened and harassed a student, which I was the reason I was called to the student council office before I even entered the room. What? Fuck. Come on, man. So it's the first time I meet the older version of my nagging, sadistic, and know-it-all cousin. Megami Psycho. Cousin? Really? The student council president, man. After school. Just keep something in the students' council's bench and then get in trouble. Bench? Bench? Walking the endless hallway searching for that fellow lead me in a room. I saw his figure enter the room and he was talking to Red Hat that has a familiar feature to someone I know from back from the state. I lean on the wall behind me and listen to what that discuss. After listening, I was right. The Red Hat was familiar because he was that person's son. He was planning to make Aishi-san to kill every rival he has with his senpai love story. I walk away from that room silently, making sure people inside the room won't discover I was listening on them. Sorry, Info-san, but I don't want to lose a friend. I thought before I left school. That's why I'm going to stop you, even so I'm a little late. I'm a little late. Chapter end. Amazing, 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 amazing. What do you say? This is super great. Absolutely super. You know, usually chapters should probably be in weeks. For Yandere Simulator, not so sure about that though. Like one chapter is 1 day is crazy. Like in other books, like original books, chapters would be like years or something. Plays Interstellar Radio. Never heard of that, I think. Okay, sorry, my bad. I had to shoot some people. Sleepy dog. Yes, very sleepy. And I was taking a quick nap right now. So then, second day, Tuesday, part 1. What do you mean part 1? Okay. The next day, Kira night. I yawn as I close the front door of my house and walk lazily, but I bumped to a tall wall. Because I sleep pretty late last night, making my guard down, which lead me to slightly lost my balance. But before I can fall to the ground in my butt, I put my right hand on the ground and balance my body weight wide, making me stand reversely using my hand. Huh? I use slight force to my right hand for me to jump with my hand, flipping in the mid-air and landing to my feet a few steps away from my previous positions. I of course have my other hand to make sure my hood won't fall off, of course. What? The reader and the reader and the character are sleepy here. To listen as well. Oh my goodness. It's true though. Like this story is boring. Did you try Yippee noodles or listen to Rammstein? No. You don't sell Yippee noodles here. So there's alright, yeah. Apparently our character is super mega stuntman. That's amazing. Yeah. That takes a lot of energy. I says quietly to myself, dusting my hands and washing it with alcohol. What do you mean with alcohol? Well, I don't know what bin in it for. So better safe than sorry. With alcohol, bro. You must be that new neighbor. I heard a man's voice in front of me. I look up and saw the delinquent with shoulder-length blonde hair. He was cross-car on his face that seems to add points on his delinquent look. He also have a golden-colored eyes that look piercy as he looks down at me, darn tall. Wash it with vinegar. I swear, wash with uranium at this point. Come on. He also have bondage on his arms. Okay. I can see his chest, which was because the upper bottom of his white inner shirt. He also have he also have a outer black jacket uniform that I think not from our school. It is. Whoa. He have muscles. He also have good body structures. Based in what I see, his straight can be measures as 7 or 8 out of 10 ratio if 10 is the strongest and 1 is the weakest. Much with sulfuric acid. Minecraft eats sound effects because of the uranium. I can't believe this. Also, he has a kind of aura that people really don't approach. Well, not the same with Aishi-san, because the unapproachable aura is the same like those bad boys or the Lincoln, which most likely he was. He was one of those type with a pretty face bad boys. Well, most of the people I mean. Just like Aishi-san, but in different genre. Blonde this time. Huh. Your name? He asked me with fierce look, like he was on better mode, sorry. Oh my god. This font is fucking with my brain. Oh my god. My name. My lips form a thin line. Oh, I see. He seems like those type of people. Why? I ask him. Shouldn't he be the one introducing himself first, before asking someone else? Aura. On dog, like what's with this story? So your name is why? He uttered and nodded his head slightly. My name is ᵒᵃᵃ. Welcome, my follower. He ordered me, which made me sweat drop. What? What the heck? I can only curse in my mind as the delinquent dragged me off. An idiot. I cannot believe this. I cannot stop drinking water, holy shit. Dehydration. Rehydration. Yes. That is what I'm doing. Oral rehydration salt. Yep. This is what we do. Sheesh. 1 hour and a half later. Can you go without reading water for a whole day? Tricky. Well, me, back then I was capable of doing that. If I'm allowed to drink other things, I might be able to do without eating water. I might be able to go without drinking water for a whole day if I'm allowed to drink other beverages. But if I'm not allowed to drink anything, then I will die. On a school day? Oh, right. On a school day? That reminds me that I don't drink water in school. That reminds me of that. Like, very strictly, I don't drink water in school. When I'm thirsty, then I don't know. Fuck me, I guess. I just strictly don't drink water in school. It's gross. I can go without drinking liquids for a whole day. I discovered that this year. Holy shit. That's crazy. Where were we? Oh yeah. 1 hour and a half later. I managed to deny and reject the invitation of being the new follower delinquent. Of that head delinquent, ᵒᵃᵗ. That was the good news, but there is two bad news. One, he won't let me off. Reason, I discovered his secret. Well, that secret I won't tell yet. Second, the truth is that the reason he thought I'm a good choice of delinquent, because of what I did yesterday and today. Anyway, I have to go to school. Wow. I like school, but I'm pretty sure they don't clean it. That is true, but also just like being in the dirty environment of a school, even if I bring my own water, I don't want to drink it, you know. I spelled delinquent. I think this is correct. I think that's correct. After arriving at Academy High, as I entered the school ground, I noticed a familiar figure, ᵒᵃᵃ. I smiled as I sneakily walked towards behind him and tapped his shoulder. Hey, I sat beside his ear that caused him to jump a little. He looked at me with those pretty silver gray eyes of his. Night-son, he uttered. I waved my hands and smiled at him. I looked at the female who was sitting on the fontaine reading a book. Call me Kira, ᵒᵃᵃ. I chuckled slightly. You're my friend, so you can call me that, or you can choose on my other name. Oh my god, my full name is ᵍᵃᵃ. It's really not that geil. Like, what is his fucking keyboard smash name? Why are you so proud of it? Okay, Kira-san, he says before turning back to his senpai, and he suddenly emitted a black and cold aura. I looked back to the female again and noticed the citrus-colored male who seems to like pink polka dot that is now walking toward her. Oh, the childhood friend who's ᵒᵃᵃ. This is so cringe. Please don't be so cringe. What do you mean? And how would you just instantly recognize that this is the childhood friend of her? Fucking weirdo. You're not planning something bad, are you? I whispered to him. He looked at me like a kid who was caught doing his bad deed. If you do, I'll stop you. He had his eyes narrows. As return, I'll help you with your senpai to be close with one another. Will, in a way, not using the force or unruly method. I continued. How? He seems really shocked for me to know what he planned to do. You have to be careful because you might just step on a trap someone's hid for you. I says knowingly. I of course know he meet with that red-haired Megani. Megani? Male from that so-called newspaper club member, and has the ally's name Infokun. Allies? I was coincidentally there because I was trying to search for ᵒᵃᵃ. Reason? I was going to ask him how many pages he would like to have in the scrapbook I was about to make. Yes, the reason I slept late last night because I was making him a scrapbook full of pictures of his senpai and his personal signature that I managed to get yesterday. You were there. He uttered emotionlessly. I smiled to him and nodded my head. He became silent for a while, like he was thinking about something. But I have to protect senpai from all those pests. He says coldly, if you're one of them, I'll make sure you also disappear. He looked at me with cold eyes, which made me pat his back. It was so cringe now. It's like those typical y'all know these kids that like go, yeah, I'm the super OP alpha and I am not affected by anything you do because I know all of your plans and I'm super powerful and I would never ever get affected by any of your attacks, whether that be you manipulating me or you physically attacking me. I am immune to all of it, period. Of course, without the period, I don't think they would say that, but like that's what they do, and I don't like that. Can't the OC, the protagonist, be a little cooler? I miss the old story, the old ᵒᵃ simulator story, because you know, the thing is that the protagonist of the one that I previously read, she was edgy. But firstly, she was gay, and secondly, she had limits. She got injured, she got hurt, she got tricked, she got manipulated. Like, she was not invincible like this stupid bitch. Like, come on, man. Alright. Dude, I don't like that female. Or any female at that. How dare you not add the lipstick? Oh, I haven't? Wait, but this is my 4K model. Then that must have been a mistake. Must have been a mistake. Bum. Alrighty. It should be back now. It should be back now. Yay! I'm gonna have to read all of that lipstick on. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the lipstick redeem. That works. Does it work? Hold on. Let me put the... Oops, no, it doesn't. Ah, yeah, there you go. Nice. It didn't work. Yeah. At least this one doesn't look racist. So then let's continue reading with lipstick on, I guess. Yeah, dude, I don't like that female. Or any female at that. Oh, or any female at that. You homophobic bitch. I'm asexual, you see. That has nothing to do with liking someone. It is not. You can have crushes, you can love, you can literally be in relationships and be asexual. Because, surprise, surprise, asexual only affects your sexual life and not your love life. Otherwise, it would be a romantic. Idiot. Why don't you like girls just because you're asexual? Weirdo. Uneducated in sexuality, really, is really like that. It doesn't surprise me because ᵒᵃ simulator is very straight centered and has no diversity in sexuality or anything actually, but mainly sexuality. There's no diversity in there. But yeah, I said, then I suddenly thought of something that led me to smirk evilly. Since we are now on our knee behind the bush, I stand a little so I can be seen taller at him. He looked at me with his cold gray eyes. He seems confused as I grab a hold of his chin and tilt it upward to face each other face, as well as making our face only inch apart. What? Wait, how am I supposed to imagine that? Wait, hold up. Let me depict that real quick. How am I supposed to imagine this? Hold on a fucking second right now. Hold on. Wait, so let me just show you that real quick. It's not gonna be visible for the things, the vertical ones, but it's okay. Let me just quickly crop that just to make sure. Yeah, I have safety OCD, okay? I know that my address is not going to get leaked when I show you my fire alpaca, but hello. Like this. So let me put it there real quick. Let me put it there. So yes, if you don't mind, I will quickly remove the grid. Where's the grid? Ansicht, Raster, weg damit. So, and now they are behind the bush, okay? Then let's put a bush here. This is the bush, right? Okay. And they were kneeling. So let's say this is Ayano kneeling like this, okay? I don't know where the hands are, probably holding the bush or something like this. And this was the other girl, this girl, probably like this, okay? Yeah, they were kneeling, and then she stood up like this, okay? But their faces are together. So am I supposed to imagine it like wait, am I supposed to imagine like the faces are here, and so she like this, or what, like crooked body, or what, very sexy? How am I supposed to imagine this? What do you mean their faces are together? You are standing. Then how am I supposed to imagine that? Like realistically, to be like this, and then body straight, and then the legs like this. And you have his fucking face, and raise your other hand probably on your thigh then. Yep. Damn flexible. Yeah, I have no idea what any of this is supposed to mean. I have to voice crack. I have the feeling we're going to need the fire alpaca a lot of times today, so I will just keep it open. She shrinked. Oh, so then it was like, wait, hold on. So she was kneeling like this, right? And you say she shrinked, right? So that must have been that she then stood up like this, okay? And then she just went like this. like that, yes. And is holding the chin like this. Yep, I see. I see how it is. Yep, love that. Ach du Scheiße. You're gonna have a lot of fun with that story. Alright. Let's continue, I guess. Of course, I can make some special adjustment just for you. I says before I lean near his left ear. I can start learning to love a male for you. I huskily whispers to him that made him frozen before I felt the empty air from where he once said, eh? Huh? I'm so confused, bro. He was now standing a few steps away from me in a difference mode. Even his face was emotionless and cold. I can see the tip of his ears is red. Why though? Night son, I do not swing that way. I can hear him says that caused me to laugh that I even start to slam my hand to the ground. Oh shit, blah ha ha, slam fist. Ha 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 ha. It, slam fist. Was a joke. Your slam fist. Reaction is so funny. Waha, slam fist. Haha, crack oh. I stopped laughing when I noticed the ground my fist was slamming was now destroyed. Ah, shit. This turned a little bit too cringe too quickly. But seriously, this is not something an era ace person would say. Obviously, this is also not something an asexual person would say, but I'm gonna assume that they meant aromantic, okay? I'm gonna assume that. That is not something an aromantic person would say. The fuck? If you are incapable of loving people, like strictly incapable, but you really want to love people, that is a disorder. That is not a sexuality. That is then a disorder. If you really want to love people, but you strictly cannot, your brain is incapable of developing the feeling of love for somebody, regardless of romantic or platonic or whatever, that is a disorder. That is not a sexuality. This person is, lass mich in Ruhe. I don't like this person. What? ... Aishisan? ... Me? ... The birds? TT, the pitiful ground that get destroyed? Och nee, Bruder. Fisch? Not bad. After a total silence. Oh, it seems someone is destroying the school ground in broad daylight. Huh? I heard a chilling voice say behind me which made me flinch. Oh, senpai already leaving. The traitor of a friend says as he walked away, leaving me alone in the hand of the saddest. What a friend you are, little cry. Huh? Huh? I'm so confused, bro. What is going on? Bro. Okay. After being dragged by the saddest. Who is the saddest? Oh, second day, Tuesday, part 2. Yeah. Wait! There's 2 parts in 1 day? Wow, amazing. Beautiful. Inside the guidance counseling room. Kira night. Darn it. I curse how much bad luck I have to be called once again in the office for a bad student. The guidance counseling room. I was sent here before, like yesterday, because I was threatening a female student, Aishi's son Senpai, to do my bedding, which was half true. What? Shit my life. Just because I look threatening and suspicious person doesn't mean I'm a bad person. Threatening and harassing a female student, molesting a male student, and destroying the school ground. Mr. Knight, it seems like you don't understood this academy rules, or you just want to be a rule breaker. The student council president says. I look to the person in front of me. He has the pixie cut silver with a hint of light shade of violet. Or is it purple? Brother, violet and purple are almost the same color, bro. Hair, it was straight hair. But the length from his back neck is much shorter. And the front length is longer. I have no idea who was talking about. I can't describe it, really sorry. But it somehow cut to perfection. Short of way. Weird shit. The eyes of his that emitted anger and annoyance has the same color as his hair, but much whiter. Is he blind or something? Joke, I thought it was white, haha. He seems to notice that I'm making fun of him in my mind cause him to boil and more in anger. In how he did that can be said one of the wonders of life. Or he's just so smart and a psych. What? I genuinely did not understand a single thing that I just read there. I need a break. I'll be right back. Holy fucking shit, bro. Nah. For some reason, from the corner of my eye, I didn't read baby face, but bathing time. And I was like, I was not planning on bathing right now. That was initially not my plan. But you never know. You never know. You never know. I'm so scared to continue reading. Alright, there's nothing. You just... Why are you sent there, mᵗᵃ? Okay. I see. Oh. You seem to be making fun of me in your mind, Mr. Knight. Tell me, what are you thinking about right now? Secondary to your offense. He says with a smile, but it doesn't reach his eyes, whether it made you feel the chill kind of smile. The kind of chill person who is now planning bad things for you. Like the glitchy things, like putting you in. Oh, you won't tell. It's dead, so then you have time thinking out those thoughts in yours in detention. Oh my god. Pixel, yay! We pixelin. Thank you for the pixel rating. Oh, I forgot to put the name of what we're reading right now. What are we even reading right now? I forgot to put it in. So long. That's the name of the story. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, verticals, but I guess you just gotta call my Twitch. The name is so long. Yeah, it's fine. Then let me go back here. Okay. Let's continue. He roared at me and dragged me to the detention room. That is, battery. How many times was I dragged today? Detention room. You'll be staying here with them for the rest of the day. I hope I won't hear reports from them. Harassing, molesting, threatening, or beating them up. I can clearly know what the next word he was about to say before he glared at me and decided to leave, slamming the door and the lock click. He literally locked me up in this place. I looked behind me, saw a big group of teenage boys with colorful hairs, not like mine though. I won't describe how they look anymore because it's so much bother. It's so much bother. Huh? ᵒᵉᵃ, the ᵒᵃ childhood friend with Aishi-san senpai, who was stopping himself from punching ᵒᵃᵃ. You misspelled the name. Anyways, from punching ᵒᵃᵃ, the drama club king of acting, who seems to be telling Najimi-san something to annoy him. Two of them were sitting in front row. Behind them was ᵒᵃᵃ, the president of sports club, who was half-nicked and showing his muscle to mᵗᵃᵃ, the school cooking club press, saying he should exercise to have a good body like him, or something along the line. There are other students who I don't recognize at all sitting in the third and fourth row. in the very back seat, ᵒᵃᵃ was now looking at me, very uncomfortable. I looked if there was a good seat away from those noise group. I saw that only the seat near ᵒᵃ was the farthest and seems to be the quiet spot. No choice. I walked toward the back, which gained some of the students in the room to look at me. But me being ignoring them, and seat beside ᵒᵃ-san, who don't says anything, nor do anything at all. I pulled the what? String? I pulled the string off my head, hide almost all my face except my shades and nose. I put my hands in the table, and made it my pillow and sleep. The rest was blurred. Well, more like I sleep the whole time until bell rang. Chapter ends. Amazing chapter. What do we think? 10 out of 10 or 10 out of 10? Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Crazy. Third day, Wednesday, part 1. No picture involved. The next day, cooking class. Kira night. So I have decided we are cooking some cakes and sweets. The cooking instructor says. We have our school cooking club president to help us and point some pointers to our cooking. She continued. I was not paying attention to the class because I was half asleep. But my sleep quickly disappeared as I hear the word sweets and cake. No, I'm not excited to bake and eat them. Rather, I don't like eating them because of certain cousin of mine who eat lots of sweets and sugar that I tried to not go insane because I keep thinking how unnatural she wasn't sick from all those sugar. Fuck. Because of her, I throw up every time I eat sweets or anything with sugar or honey. I hate them. I curse them. I loathe them. Those sweets and sugar. My mood was destroyed because of them. Especially now, I can smell the scent of sugar. Fuck. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna throw up. Especially almost half of the schedule for today is cooking class. Why did my cousin make me have this class? Is this how she have her payback? I'll ignore this for now. Interesting. I was not aware of the fact that ᵒᵃᵃ likes sugar. There's sugar in a lot of foods, you know, so every time you eat something that has been, you know, already processed from the grocery store, do you also just puke because there's sugar in it? Like, there's gonna be sugar in ketchup. Like, come on, man. ᵉᵃ was wrong. I heard a kind male voice in front of me, and because I was looking down as I covered my nose with my hand to stop the sand entering my nose. Fuck, it don't work. The strong hint of sugar becomes strong. They'd come the person before me. I looked up and saw the cooking club press. Amazing. Why don't you call him ᵒᵃᵃ-san? Why the first name now? I'm okay, but I saw backing away from him and the student who was baking, causing me to sit in the very corner of the room with lots of plants. Don't come close to me, you reek. Reek? What do you mean, reek? Of sugar and sweets, I thought. You look confused, but proceed to help other students. Yes, please leave me alone, because you suffocate me by the sugar scent I can smell from you. You reek? Yeah, what do you mean you reek? I relax in the corner until I slowly drift to dreamland, after I pull out the strings of my head, of course. Better safe than sorry. An hour later, third person point of view. Almost everyone have baked their sweets and cakes for today's cooking. Class activity. Well, except for the fellow who was sleeping in the corner. So, is everyone already baked sweets or cake? The instructor asked. Everyone raises their hands and says yes, well, except for the sleeping girl in the corner. Amai seems to notice the sleeping girl haven't baked anything yet. So he raises his hand. Sorry. Madam, Nai-san is yet to bake something. His words cause everyone to reach for the search for the foreigner transfer student. I did not know that until now. Their eyes landed to the sleeping figure in the corner with the potted plants. Students will just notice her now. The cooking instructor look pissed and angry because she doesn't like people to slack off to her class at all, even it's just cooking. She walked toward the sleeping student angrily. She planned to hit the student with the stick she was holding. She always have this if a student is slacking off in her classes. That's why most students fear her. The fuck? She don't know the stomping of the heels of her high heels wake the sleeping girl. But she don't notice this because of the shades. Kira watched half asleep. The angry teacher walked toward her, and she have a stick that she seems to have a plan hitting her with. As she waited for the teacher to approach, her mind was occupied if she should try to dodge it or let her hit her, which was stupid move because she once felt it and the stick will only be destroyed. But she chose none of them. It's really not that deep. It's really not that deep, bro. Come on, man. In all seriousness, what anime did you watch before writing this? Oh my god. Maybe I should. Maybe turn the preview off so it's not as laggy. Alright, let's do it. If you hit me with that stick, which is child abuse, I wonder what will happen to your reputation of being a teacher. Sensei. I says, which seems to surprise them because that still thought I was still asleep. If you want me to bake, then I'll bake. If you dance, I'll dance. Sorry. I sat standing up and going to the table and look at the ingredients and items. Why do they just changed the POV randomly for some reason. Go under the table? Oh my god. I pick up some fruits and cake ingredients that I need. After that I put them in a clean empty table and start mixing and measuring the right ratio. But the class is over. You're wasting their time. I was doing this very fast because I want to be away from the finished cakes and sweet at the table because it makes me sick. I'm making a cake forming a human. The teacher of this class and the cooking club press who sold me out. What? After an hour I was done making the cake and I was holding the cake knife. Everyone was surprised to think and shocked at the chibi version of those I made. What? Oh, I'm not yet done. As I says that I swing my hands and the two heads of the chibi cake fall off. I was emitting black aura. Did I tell you I was smiling warmly? No? Oh well. What? I pick up the hands and put it to a plate. Here, sensei, have a taste, I says, which made her finally faint. want to drink sanitizer. What is this? What the fuck am I reading? What the fuck is this? Oh, my brain. Yeah, I'm getting so much fucking brain damage right now. It's impossible. It's humanly impossible for somebody to get such terrible brain damage as me. Oh, my kidney? Oh, okay. What's with the kidney? What happened with the kidney? Also, weird thing, I kept biting my lip, which is not good, and so I put lip balm on, and it actually worked. They stopped the habit of biting my lip. Very weird. Anyway, I just realized I have kidney, and so it hurts. When you realize you have a kidney, it starts hurting. Okay, interesting. I look at the chef and notice he was sweating badly, as I give him the chibi hat of the cake that looked like him. Thanks, he says. I just nodded before storming out of the room as the bell rang after. But I packed some sweets for ᵒᵃ to taste. Of course, not from that cake I made. The maid then realized they shouldn't try to mess with me. This is such bullshit. It was my canned cookies, which is no sugar, but full of fruits and non-sugar jams. Ew. I smiled as I walked to the place where I always find that person, and I was right. He was there watching her Senpai once again. If someone else asked me why my treatment towards him was special, will let me destroy your thought of me falling to him, which was impossible because I'm an asexual person. I'm not interested in opposite sex. You just remind me of someone. What? The fuck do you mean I'm an asexual person? I'm not interested in opposite sex. So you mean you're not straight? But that isn't really true either. I mean, usually what a normal person would do, let's say she's lesbian, okay? Then she would still be dating a trans girl. Not transitioned yet, because obviously when you transition your sex changes as well, but girl is girl, right? So that doesn't make sense as well. So you think asexual just means that, huh? Wait, I don't know what this person is doing. Oh my god. I can see the light. Lucifer's picking me up. I don't want to go yet. I don't want to go yet. Oh my god. No, we're fine. I can do this. Period. Will, whatever. ᵒᵃ chapter ends. Asexual people just don't feel sexual attraction. Asexuals can like same or opposite gender. What the fuck? Right? My brain is hurting as well. It's like falling apart piece by piece. I don't know why. I don't like it. Literally has it in the name. Asexual. That means they don't like sexual things. What does it have to do with somebody's sex? I know why this is so underrated, but this shit is a fucking masterpiece. If you think this shit is a fucking masterpiece, I'm reporting this. Okay. It's too much of a hassle for me. My cerebrum is damaged. My cranium is collapsing. And my anus is suffering. Third day, Wednesday, part 2. Lunchtime. Kira 9 you should read up. I was with ᵒᵃᵃ behind the bush, and once again spying in his MB. I already give the cookies to him, which he is now eating while we do our thing. ᵒᵃ. These people aren't educated in sexualities. I don't think they're educated in anything, to be honest. Like, the biggest thing that triggers me is that they constantly throw the term asexual around when they don't know what it means, clearly. But the story is so odd that there's a lot of things they don't seem very educated about, right? I don't know. For example, the baking. I don't think you can just do it like that. But whatever. I was sitting beside him, more like lying to the grass, ready for another sleep. The cooking earlier caused big time energy. Now I'm almost out of it. If I'm going to do something again, I'm going to collapse. Bro, ᵒᵃᵃ. Asexual horde, yeah. I don't know if I have that clutchy magnet, but as I thought that, someone's falling. I heard a female student scream, and I looked up and saw a figure losing his balance in the window. I noticed it was the window of the school clinic. At that point, the figure already falling backward fast. Fuck my life. Okay. Also, fuck my life. Super. Third point of view, as everyone in the field scream and yelling to each other just to see if they find a way to save the fallen person, who is the sub-nurse of the school, mᵗᵃᵃ. Fear and helplessness. Fear because of the upcoming death of someone. School clinic? Wait. Know your face. How did I look? I'm just so speechless because I know not everybody knows this, but I play ᵈᵱ simulator. I spend a lot of time in the ᵈᵱ simulator thingy, and the school clinic is in the first floor. Not even first floor. It's like the lowest floor, the absolute lowest floor. Okay. When you fall out of there, the biggest injury that you could get is if there was a stick in the floor and you would fall with your eye on it. Like, bro, it is literally right there. When you fall, nothing is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. What do you mean someone's gonna die? Oh my god, no. Wait, hold on. Just remember, I have firepower, so I can perfectly depict how it looks like. Look like shock sock. Oh my god. Maybe I can make an emoji out of it. So, let's say, can you see it? Oh, yeah. So let's say this is the building, right? Oh, too big. It's too big. But actually, let's do simpler, like this. All right. And then we also have the 3 floors. This. Okay. And here's like the rooftop thing. Like this. All right. So that's how the school looks like. I know it looks like a cake right now, but because they shrink when they fill, but their mass remained the same. So acceleration due to gravity remained the same afterwards. Why does everybody shrink in the story? Yes, make emoji. I gotta look at it later and make an emoji of this. Okay, so this is how the school looks like. Like, alright. And then of course it's gonna be random windows and all that. I don't know. Yeah, alright. And this here, I'm gonna mark it pink because school clinic is pink theme. Oops. Oh man. So what did you do? This here is the school clinic. Okay. So if there was a person in there, I don't know, something, the person a darker pink or something. There was a person in there, and it would probably be something like this. This is how big it would be. Like a person would stand there and they could look inside there perfectly. So when somebody is then on here and jumps backwards, the rest that could happen is that they just fall and then they're laying here. And then what? Then what? How's this dangerous now? How's this a bad thing? Like, what do you mean? Well, do they expect it to, like, I don't know, to I bet I have a pen for this. Here they expect this massacre to happen, and it's all full blood and all that, and splashing everywhere. Oh no, bleeding person on the floor because they fell out of erdgeschoss. They shrink like 30 times smaller but same mass. Okay, so then hold on. Then they were like, let's recreate the scene, alright? This is ᵗᵗ. Yes. ᵗᵗ was with the face inside the room. ᵗᵗ decided to jump. In that frame, ᵗᵗ became very small, but still fell with the same acceleration. And ᵗᵗ fell like this, and this happened. Okay. Yep, realistic scenario. Splash. Yeah. Yep. Oh my fucking god, I cannot believe this. Yep, that's great. Love that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, back to the story, I guess. And then grown again after getting injured. Oh, grew again. Then hold on. Like this, but then after getting injured, the body is big again. You just. Why is it so pixelated? Oh my god. Yeah, I like that though. This is fantastic. Love that. Yes. Where? Yeah. Fear and hopelessness. Fear because the upcoming death of someone, and hopelessness because they can only watch. Between all the commotion, suddenly everyone felt a strong blaze went past them. It was a figure running towards the falling figure. Everyone that was watching can't believe their eyes, as a figure went running to the school walls, defying the law of gravity, and running at fast speed toward the sub-nurse, catching the peach-haired, clumsy adult before he jumped from the wall and landed to the ground just beside the sakura tree. What? Wait, what just happened? Firstly, it's not defying the law of gravity when somebody's running. It's really not defying the law of gravity. What does the peach herd mean? Before you jump from the wall, I landed to the ground just beside the sakura tree. I need another depiction for you guys now. So, wait, let's copy this. No blood, no dying people, no blood. Oops. Oh. Your blood, what matter is it made of? Do you feel the trouble? And you know your heart. Okay. It's probably on the side. I think so. It's probably on the side. I'm gonna say that. And so, this is the school, right? This is the school. And you see the nurse room, right? But there's another thing. So, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to depict that. But here are some it's like a statue. How do you do that? I don't know. It's like a oops. The rectangle thing is not. There's like a weird statue. I don't know. Right? You use the rock of it. And there's also like some greenery going here, and also behind the statue a little bit. You know, sort of like that, doing the things like that, like this. I don't know. Okay. Then, like all the way back there, because there's gonna be a huge fucking path, I think. No, hold on. No, it's not on that side. It's on that side. So that is even worse, actually. I just realized, because you see the sakura tree is actually right over there on that hill. I'm gonna delete what's dead, so like this. And then I think that's how it looks like. I'm not sure. Yeah, then there's like this big ass sakura tree, right behind the school. So in order for that to happen, let's make ᵗᵃ this color, okay? And the very fast person, the super ninja, is this color, yeah, flying like a bird. Alright? And somehow mid jump, right, ᵗᵃ was here and ᵗᵃ was gonna jump, and somehow mid jump this guy like just caught ᵗᵃ and then I don't know, went over to school or went around to school to drop ᵗᵃᵃ off here. Well, yeah. This is what I'm thinking as well. Just dot because how am I supposed to imagine that? And then all the people that were like oops. They were like here and they were all panicking, right? Oh, it's a very disfigured person, but we don't talk about that, right? So there are all the people that were panicking because ᵗᵃᵃ was gonna jump out of a very high window, right? All those people somehow saw that and now are looking that he dropped ᵗᵃᵃ off at the tree. My brain is vaporized. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. My brain is also like on the brink of giving up once and for all. This is so bad. This is so bad. Goodness gracious. Well, all the students, especially the 10, the rivals, was curious to know who done something so extreme like that, and the hero that saved the day. But all of them arrive at that place to only find the peach-haired nurse alone beside the sakura tree. Hey ᵗᵃ-san, are you okay? ᵜᵃ sensei asked his fellow staff as he ran toward him. Yes. The nurse replied, slightly shaking from the accident just now. He was pale, but pink blush was tinted on his cheeks, making the rest more curious on what happened and the mysterious hero. So, Asureto, who arrived first, then everyone looked excitedly to the nurse. He wanted to ask what that person looked like, but he was beaten by the school drama club president ᵍᵃᵗ anscheinend. Tell me, did he have a good looks? I am so confused. So you're telling me you just saw your school nurse almost commit suicide, and the first thing you ask is if the being that prevented the suicide looked good. Come on, man. Is he handsome as me, or I'm the handsomest than him, or... He was ranting many nonsense as he shook the shoulder of the pale male, who only became more sick by his doing. ᵍᵃ, please stop. The student council president Megami Saiko says with the chilling voice that made the drama king to quickly stop on his outburst to the borners. Have some water, ᵗᵃ-san. The cooking club press Sai-samai Odayaka give a water bottle he luckily holding because he was just beside the binding machine. Firstly, what the fuck is a binding machine? Secondly, why press Sai-samai? I will call the amai in this story always Sai-samai now. Thank you. The nurse thanked the chef before he drank the whole bottle up. Everyone waited for him to speak up. They were eager to know if the nurse managed to remember who saved him or know that person. Sorry guys, I have my eyes closed. So, as the nurse says that, everyone can help but feel disappointment. The nurse seems to notice it. So you heard you had something. But I say that he has very pretty hair. He continued. The hair, you notice the hair. Osano Najimi can't help but to stamp his feet in the ground because of frustration. But why? Wait, did you just say she? Making me ask, not sure if he heard right from the nurse. The others seem to realize it too. Yes, because I noticed his bone structure and body resemble a female, but she's quite unnaturally strong and fast for a female. I think she's unnaturally strong and fast for any human. The fuck? If I base in what I read in the book before, the nurse says, yes, he can know the gender of a person just by looking. What a extraordinary nurse. But sadly he's clumsy. What? You know that gender has absolutely nothing to do with medical education? What do you mean? How old? I need to look. Can I link? Go on your profile or something. Do you maybe have your age given here? Just imagine reincarnation and transmigration. This thing, don't fucking kill yourself with the bus, son, because it's just fiction. You might fall in hell instead of your dream real life in another world. Is this a Christian? If so, that explains something. What is this? View all conversations. What does it even mean? I don't want to dive too deep because obviously I don't care, but just generally what I see here, this person's gonna be so young. Wow. Nah, the person's gonna be really young. I bet. Like, come on, you can't tell me you're for real here. Alrighty, mighty, alrighty, piety, mighty, schmighty. Then a female, huh? Everyone says on union. The fuck? Why are they all saying this at the same time? Calm down. Are they even thinking the same thought as that time? I wonder who it was. To be able to do something so risky and extreme like that, I want to meet that person. Interesting. Hello. Wait, hold on. Is that supposed to be mocking? Is it supposed to be? Are they supposed to ridicule the person now because it's a girl? The fuck? Interesting. I wonder who it was. To be able to do something so risky and extreme like that, I want to meet that person. Beyond the school, please stop poking me, Aisha-san. The beautiful teenager who looked like human doll with colorful pastel color hair that followed down to her back. Her match eyes that can be seen as the tainted shades fall down over the dad. What? Son, I thought you were a boy before. The boy who keep poking the so-called new hero Ayano Aishi says with his usual emotionless voice. Why did you even run away from them? You ask. Yeah, I was also watching this scene unfold. but not like the others. He don't really care much if someone dies or falls from a 5-story building. 5-story? Come on, Wunda. Those are 3 floors. But he noticed the person beside him from the start disappeared from where he stood before. Making him look up and had seen and saw the person who was missing that time was running toward the falling figure. He looked down to the human-sized pastel-haired doll, who would have her body slam on the ground after that great act of heroism. Pretty much out of energy as she faced the ground laying in her front. What? That's so bad, Daishi-san. I was about to tell you that I was a girl before, but you ran away. She mumbled weakly. She was talking about the scene where she slightly acted as a flirt to him yesterday. The fuck? Leaving me with that darn, sadist. She added, slightly pissed and annoyed from the thought of the memory of yesterday. Oh. Ayana no longer commented, but kept poking her back until he got bored and started to touch her colorful hair. So soft. He mumbled, stroking her hair and leaning to rub it to his cheeks. The fuck? Calm the fuck down. It's really not that deep, the fuck. He don't even know how the girl below him frozen stiff from the contact he done to her hair, which she don't like to other people touching or even seeing. So soft. The boy who keep rubbing the hair to his face with a slight smile. He liked how soft her hair is. Very much. Alright. The girl who will have her hair harass. If it's because I think if it's because I think of you as a friend, I have sent you 10 miles away from you. From me? Also, chapter ends. That was a fucking chapter? Interesting. Wow. How long? Oh my god, we gotta continue this another stream. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. I'm getting really hungry. 4th day, Thursday, part 1. The next day, Kira night. As I walked in the hallway, I noticed every student was chatting about the mysterious hero who saved the nurse yesterday, which I didn't really pay much attention to, because I was bored and still weak from before. I literally dragging my feet to school because even so I can go relaxing in my bed because of how much energy I use. But I'm worried if someone will tempt Aishi-san to kill someone if I'm not around. I will never let that happen. Not in my watch. As I thought that I started to search for that friend of mine in the schoolyard once again, I don't notice I bumped into someone at all. Because I was still weak and tired, I collapsed in the grass with my butt kissing the grass. I of course have my hand above my head to make sure it won't fall off at all. My shade's slightly fallen, but I fix it as I have my eyes closed. I really don't like people to see my colorful natural hair or my mismatched eyes. Why? They won't stop looking, period. I'm really running out of energy, bro. I can't do this anymore. What's with this fucking story? Oh my god. Yeah, I look up and I saw it was Osoro with his gang of delinquents. I started tense because of a feeling something bad will happen. You come with me, he says before he uncrosses his arm and put my left hand to drag me to who knows where. But one thing for sure, he might have a guess who was the hero yesterday, or it was something else. In an old building? In the middle of the school day? I have myself willingly be dragged because I was tired walking from my place to school. Also though seems not to care if I was sleeping as he dragged me. Yes, I managed to sleep as someone dragged me. You're really not cool. We have entered an old building. It was old. Lol. What did you expect it to look like, a mansion or a house inside? I don't like this. I don't like this. When I'm being honest, I dislike this even. I hate it. It's the worst thing I ever came across. Politely. Anyways. Well. See there. The king of delinquent ordered me as he pointed to a beautiful red sofa that looked expensive and new. What? Number 1? ᵒᵉᵃ. He ordered to one delinquent besides him who nodded and left. What? The room has dirty white walls, red curtains with golden strings. It seems the theme of this place was elegant and majestic. Can't stop looking at the interior of the whole building. It can beat my humble home, because almost everything here is shiny and bliming like gold was thrown to them. How much money that this place costs? Can I just have it? It's not like I'm poor, you know. I just think spending money like this is useless. So, Mr. ᵒᵃᵗ, what can I help you with? Why, Mr.? Just say son. That should have been my words if I'm not too lazy to say a long sentence like that, so I just look at him and signal him to speak what he need, which he seems to understand. You. He started out and I look at him. I really don't like people pausing a sentence like this. Like it's a drama or something. Where were you yesterday? And why do you care? He suddenly leaned his face closer to mine as his arms locked me in the sofa. His arms are both beside my head. Huh? Are you that person? He seems hesitant on his words. I look at him, not feeling comfortable by our position. But it's because I've been copied on, or what that they called this movie again? What? Never mind, the point is that I'm pretty much uncomfortable because he so close he might see the color of my unnatural hair and eyes that is beneath the hood and shade. Space. I simply said, and he seems to be smart enough to know that I don't like him so close to me. Smart enough? I think if he was smart enough, he wouldn't get so close in the first place. Like, he wouldn't get so close to begin with. The fuck? Interesting. Fourth day. Thursday. Part 2. I'm so scared. Once upon a time, there lived a girl who faced the harsh reality in very early stage. Because of this difficulty and problems become her daily task to solve. She never enjoyed life as a child, but someone else's doll for their own satisfaction and greed. After living a life like this for 10 years, since she can speak and think, she finally free to find her own path and happiness. And so she started to seek for her own happiness and enjoyment, but everything for her now felt empty and nothing. She'd become bored of everything, even so she tried to make herself happy. Like she always for people around her, but no matter what she can't. And so this is a story of a girl who wished to find her own happiness. The end. I sighed as I ended the book I was reading. Ashi-san looked at me, but continued to eat his bento and ignore me in the process. I powed, oh my god, voice crack. I powed and threw the book to who knows where, and also ate my bento, not caring that it hit a certain student council president who was walking in the field. The fuck? Who threw that? He roared like a fire-breathing dragon to the student in the field. I looked around and saw an innocent student who held his hand up in the air like a pose of throwing something. You, detention, he ordered as he pointed at the student. ... the innocent student. But I didn't do anything. Chapter end. What kind of chapter was that? What kind of chapter was that? What? Literally nothing happened in a chapter, but... So... Wait. Also though, took you to another place, for some reason, to ask you if you are the person that saved mᵗᵃᵃ, for some reason. But then he comes close for some reason, and you say no, and then he says okay, and then you go back to the school and eat bento. Was ist da los, Bruder? What do you mean? What do you mean? ⵗᵗ. Yeah. 5th day, Friday, part 1. Kira night. It seems that I have been reported to that guy because I was skipping class and one of the suspects of the murders. Murders? Yes, there was a murder happen. It seems it quite normal for the school, but I don't really care. The only reason I blame for this, because I was close by. In some tree sleeping. I don't even pay attention until the place reek of the smell of blood. I was waking quickly from my slumber, and I don't know what come to me, but I went there. I went where the strong scent of blood come from, and I saw a student who seems to have all his bones destroyed, as well as skull. It seems he fell from the rooftop. I look up, and I saw a shadow up there before it went running away. But that doesn't make any sense, you know. The thing is that when somebody falls off a rooftop and somebody down there is nearby, how would they have managed to kill that person? How would they have managed that? That's stupid. Sorry. I have dog nose issues. Let me see my monitoring. So. Bow. Okay. I ignored it even so I quite know who it was. I look at the dead body. Even so I don't know him. I felt a single tear fall down from my eyes. My mother always say, pray for the soul who passed away. Even so you don't know him. I clap my hands and slowly pray in my mind. ⵗᵗ. Dear Father in heaven, I know I'm the lazy person you ever created to this world, but I pray for this day, to pray this pitiful soul to have a good afterlife. Even so I don't know this person, I hope he don't suffer much pain on his death. I ask for forgiveness for the sake of the person who did this. I know no one deserves to die, even in this. Please forgive that person, Father God. This all I pray, Amen. It really doesn't surprise me that this person is Christian. And this is the stupidest prayer that I've ever heard in my fucking life. If I was God, I would also shit on y'all. The fuck's this? Like, imagine you're up there doing your fucking business, alright? You're placing bushes, you're all cool, and then you receive a fucking prayer going, I know I'm the lazy person. The fuck do you mean? I don't care who you are. What do you want from me? Bro, what the fuck? The actual fuck, bro. After I did that, I heard a siren, but everything became blurry. But the next thing I know, I was facing the president with some other student council officers. To tell me, start the silver-haired president. If you're going to accost me just because I was there without evidence that I did that crime, that was too low of you, Sempi. Yep. Good. I says, as I tilt my head. Even so, I love to sleep, and the very nice table in front of me tempered me to sleep. I stopped myself from doing that and become serious to this meeting. But it don't explain why you were there to begin with. The press, who was taken back from my reply, finally answered back. If I give my reason, will you listen to me that I don't do it at all? If it don't, then reasoning to people like you won't do any good, because if started to believe something like how I most likely killed that student, no one words will stop you from pushing that idea of me being the killer, right? Because I'm suspicious looking student. Brother, what language? What language is this? Brother, what? The fuck are you talking about? What? I was so annoyed because I really like to sleep now. He became quiet for a while. I don't really pay much attention to him, but the table in front of me, they keep tempting me. Don't worry, I'll sleep on you, one way or another. I turn my gaze to the press. Why is it so hard for you to spell president? If people really accuse me for this crime, then should I think people of the school to be stupid? Do you not even think that the possibility of that person commit suicide because he was bullied by other student? Because no teacher take a move to stop the bullying? Wow, people like you are so smart. I say with sarcasm as I smile to him. I cannot believe my sock! My baby! Oh my god! Hi baby! I cannot believe my eyes either! Holy shit, it's a sock! It's a living sock! Ah! Hi baby! How are you? Slept well? Have you slept well? Did you sleep good? Oh my sweet love, I missed you. How are you? You slept well, amazing. Do you have dreams about me? And then welcome to the most amazing stream. You like it? How much did you see? How much did you see already? Oh, I did. Oh goodness. Holy moly schmoly goodness. Oh, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Okay, sorry. Oh, quite a bit because I'm awake since like 30 minutes and I had to join immediately. Oh my god, you are so cute. You're so cute. Do you like the story? You like the story? It's a really interesting story to say the least, honestly. I'm terrified. Oh, there's no reason to be terrified. I would say I can read like 1 or 2 more chapters because my throat's starting to hurt and I'm getting really hungry. The thing is that when I get hungry, I don't know what this is, but like my throat gets slimy. I've never seen a person die of a drive on the first floor. You saw it. Oh my god, you saw it. Yeah, I mean, that's so terrifying, right? Well, yes, I can read like 1 or 2 more chapters since you're here now and you're chatting now. And then I almost end the stream because I'm getting hungry and my throat is getting slimy and my throat is also starting to hurt from all the talking. Yes, so let's do that. Yeah. Hold on. I just noticed I didn't even put in ᵒᵃᵃ in my life right now. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine, it's finey biney. So relax, my love, because we're going to continue reading this beautiful abomination. Oh, I mean, no abomination at all, of course. Of course. ᵈⁱᵜ with ᵒᵏᵗ as a smile to him. Oh, I enjoyed it. Oh, you're so cute. Even so, I know who it is, and this really is a murdery case. I won't let them know that someone really have to be blamed for this death. Even so, I'm not close to the person. I know he don't meant it. It seems that my words managed to change the idea of me being the murderer. When I thought I was free to go, I heard the door open. The next thing I know, many familiar-looking boys enter the room. My eyes become widened behind my shades. Fuck, don't tell that you're not going to do something like what I'm thinking was. What? What? Even so, you're not the killer. You're very suspicious and have very bad reputation in the school. I will assign you a guard, so I will know if you're really not the one behind this or any of the unexpected event that will happen. It happened. The president says the words that made me want to cry so bad. Darn it. What? Darn it. It seems like I have earned some colorful bodyguards, huh? What do you mean? What is going on? Darn parts. Like, what do you... What? Generally, what do you mean? What do you mean you just can assign a bodyguard to somebody? No! Bitch, no, put up cameras in a fucking school, bitch. Don't, what do you think this is that you can assign bodyguards to somebody? And then even so many to a singular person. Put cameras in a school. What the fuck? Bro, come on. What the actual fuck, bro? Yep, multiple bodyguards. That's the way to go. And that's what we do with every suspicious student. Yep, like 200 students in the school means 500 bodyguards. Let's go. Woohoo. Shwippy-doo, yappity-doo. Yippee. 5th day, Friday, part 2. Kira night. As I walked in the hallway, I heard many footsteps owned by at least 8 students. I was stalked by someone who that sadistic press assigned to me because you really don't trust me. Like hell I do that such thing, but it doesn't mean I will tell them who somehow can be blamed by this murdery. I'm a kind person after all. Anyway, forget about that. Because it's lunchtime and I need to meet up with ᵒᵃ. I really don't like them stalking me as I watch a friend stalking someone else. He asked me what I thought and felt right now. It'd make me insane. But I'm too lazy to care more about this stuff, and I'm too down because of the death earlier. I need space so I can be depressed and grow some mushroom in the corner. Tänker ni så schule? The fuck? As I walk lazily and so towards the school ground where I know ᵒᵃ is, but in the halfway of my journey, as I'm in the grass field, I suddenly collapse because I just remember I don't eat any food since this morning. You haven't eaten food since this morning? And you collapse? Why do you collapse? Because you haven't had food for 5 hours? For real? What is this? What is this ᵒᵉ stuff? The fuck is this ᵒᵉ behavior, bro? Fucking Amberlin! Amberlin, no! We have fucking Amberlin Reed as the protagonist. I can't believe this. No. Oh my god. When you collapse because of a few hours of no food, it's really not that deep. Oh shit. Hey. I visioned blue read as I went to a deep sleep because of how much energy my body likes to move and function. Third person point of view. All the colorful hard boys was shocked when they saw the hooded student that they were assigned to follow every day suddenly collapse. They don't know if they should laugh or how she fall down. The fuck? in double brackets, Kira collapsed so slow and dramatically, like her legs give up, making her stand on her knee one after another for a couple of seconds before her face reaches the grass with a thud. What is going on with that sentence? Kira collapsed so slow and dramatically, like her legs give up, making her stand on her knee one after another for a couple of seconds before her face reaches the grass with a thud. It all happened in 5 minutes. Why does she take 5 minutes to fall down? What a poet. For real, I've never seen such skilled poetry before, guys. Never, ever, ever. Now that is what I call skill. Beautiful. The funny part was that before she fell to the ground and totally lost consciousness, she had her hands on her hood to make sure to fall off no matter what. It won't fall off no matter what. Why the fuck he's still holding his hood for? Son occurs as he rushed towards the fainted being. They all thought he's a boy, okay? Eh? Was ist hier los? Halt die Fresse! As he comes near her, his hand suddenly been grabbed, making him fall down. Hä? You know what time it is, boys. So, So this is our beloved Embelin laying on the floor. Okay, this is our beloved Embelin. And then too slim. Alright, let's try again. So this is our beloved Embelin, okay? Laying on the floor. And then Jimmy comes. Yeah. And then Jimmy, oh, big head. Oh yeah. And then Jimmy comes. Alright. Ango is looking like, are you okay? Alright. Then Embelin decides to grab his hand. Alright. Yeah. She grabs his hand, making him, for some reason, fall down. Yeah, that's what happened. How romantic. Yep, that's the most romantic thing that can happen. Obviously. Seriously, what is this? Come on, man. Come on. Love that. Alright. Yeah. What's going? Yeah, make him fall down. The unconscious person in front of him was gone, but he felt someone on his back, which made him nervous because he thought Kira might hurt or worse kill him, but the next scene made him blush, even the other guys who watched him blush and tried not to laugh so bad. What? What? Oh, a big citrus? Let me have tastes. Kira was half awake? But because of hunger, she started to see things like how she thought Osano is big citrus moving around like trying to escape her grab and stopping her from biting his head off. What? Yes, Kira was biting his citrus colored hair, but it was not the kind of— sorry if you hear red noises right now, I was scratching my eye. I was rubbing my eye, but then I thought, oh, maybe that's— yeah, maybe the noises are not so appetizing. Yeah, but yes, Kira was biting his citrus colored hair, but it was not the kind of bit that make people bleed. It more like tickling him and making him uncomfortable by it. What? So fat is muscles. Embelin, the strongest woman alive. Oh my god. Why is everyone blushing? Yeah, right? Why is everyone blushing? What's with that? What is suddenly going on? What the fuck? Kira indeed have a great speed and straight, but that don't mean that she can't control it, even if she's half asleep or awake, because she has trained by her parents to control it no matter what the situation is. Gah, what the— Osano suddenly have his ears assaulted by the transphobia student who was licking his ears. Stop, he tried to pray Kira away from his body? He tried to pray Kira away from his body, but it seems that his straight is not enough to make her stop. Wait, so he's praying to God to remove her? But because he's gay, God is not helping him. Okay, yeah, I see. Oh my god, no. I hate everything of this. the fuck is happening? That's a very good question. It's a really, really good question. But Kira suddenly let go of him, then ran off to the student that was sitting in the fountain, staring at them with silver empty orbs as he ate his lunch. That student is no other than Ayano, who was watching the things in front of him. Aishi, give me food. Kira gave a half-sleepy, pouty face toward his friend that currently have his chopsticks on his mouth when he entered a food earlier. Looking at the face of the person before him, he emotionally take a piece of wiener shape as octopus to his friend's mouth, who happily mooch it. I really like your cooking, Aishi-san, it's the best. Now Kira totally wake up from his low power mode. And so the group of rainbows watched this scene like a owner feeding a wild wolf, taming it to submission. Through something felt odd about this scene. They just can't point a finger on it. It's like I'm desperately trying to think, to process what just happened, but I am physically incapable of that. Like, what is happening? When he entered a food earlier, yeah, right? Mooch it. What do you mean mooch it? Mooch it, bro. And every of them is blushing? The fuck, bro? Why would she even fall asleep? Because she's hungry. Oh my god. Okay, last one that we're gonna read. You see how... Oh, you don't see how much we gotta do, but we gotta do a lot. And so we are on the sixth day of 11, and so I want to keep up the half for next time. Yes, because it's a sexy scene to see. Blushy. No, nicht blushy. Ich hatte schon genug von dem letztens. Hat mir alles weggenommen. Alright, let's lock in. Last chapter for the stream. Sixth day, Saturday, part 1. Kira. I was walking in the street as I drinking a smoothie I brought in from the store. I first thought it was one of those solo flavored smoothie, but it was not. I even had an embarrassing moment earlier because of it. Oh, this smoothie don't have much sugar added in it, because it was fully fruit. Interesting. The reason I was out walking here and not resting in my humble home. Well, I need to buy some food supplies for me to eat, you know. As I walk, I notice people eating ice cream. I was not looking at the ice cream because I want to eat one, but I remember my cousin who can eat at least 1 gallon of ice cream if she watched some movies. I didn't even notice that the person who was holding the ice cream I'm looking at was the citrus-haired tsundere, upperclassman. I grew up with people calling it tsundere, and so I can't stop saying tsundere for some reason. Very cringe. Question, like, yeah, that's like, apparently her cousin is Megami. I'm not sure why they always give, why they kept giving Kira, he can pronounce earlier by the way. But Kira's cousin is Megami Psycho, you know, and apparently she's a sweet tooth. He, because it's a he in the story. Hey, can you stop looking at my hands? I was snapped out of my thought when I heard someone talk, and I looked up and I saw it was the childhood tsundere. Ah, it's the tsundere. I unconditionally says, which lead the person in front of me to be pissed and have an ink mark in his head. Real if this was an anime. What? What? What do you mean tsundere, huh? Hey, Altumi. You, Mej, don't get ahead of yourself. As he says that, he put his hand on my hood and held my head like he wanted to crush it. Huh? You shouldn't have to crush. So, the big shindab, fellas. We have Jimmy. Yeah, okay. With, I don't know, ice cream in his hand. Alright? Let's put him here. We have Jimmy, alright? Then we have Kula. Amberlin. The thing is that she doesn't look fat, she just looks normal. Wait, need to make her fat. Like Amberlin. Should be enough. Okay. We have Amberlin. Alright. Oh yeah, I got some steaming tea too. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, you're so cute. Of course, baby. You're so cute. Oh my god. But yeah, so we have those two, yeah. And then what he does then is, for some reason, grab her head. However that is supposed to work. And then it takes her like this, I guess. And he's a wall, okay. And he wants to crash her. Douche. Or what now? What is happening? You have your fucking ice cream in hat and you take her hat and wanna go douche or what? I am so confused. What is going on? Come on, man. What? Yeah, that's what it says. That's what it says in the story. I don't know. I ignore it, but I of course don't let him hold my hoodie down for the world to see my also colorful, unnatural hair color. Through, I don't realize I gain the attention of few people passing by, and few of them is the Rainbow Squad. The president of the student council, who was inside of the black expensive car across the street in front of a high-class restaurant waiting for his clients. Those fools look familiar. He mumble as he look at the tinted window of his car and realize after looking at the two across the road who the two people was. Clicking his tongue, he can't help but think of how unlike he is to saw those people again in his weekend. Ah yes, all the people there are the people she knows. Right? The fuck? The fuck, bro? The dramatic king of the drama club, who was shopping for supplies with his fellow clubmates from the fabric store, who was 2 stories away from the store. Oh my god. The dramatic king of the drama club, who was shopping for supplies with his fellow clubmates from the fabric store 2 stories away from the two, saw the orange-haired boy with polka dot shirt clearly state who he was, made the dramatic king smirk slightly at the scene after seeing another person with him with a familiar hoodie wearing figure. Anyways. My, what a fateful day I might have. He flips there to the side and takes his fan out and was about to join the fan when he was beat by another. Zian Yukira Zinite. A voice called out my name, and I saw my neighbor with his gang walking toward me. But it follows by a couple of familiar voices. Well, damn, what Sunday free day is this? End of chapter. didn't say Saturday. What do you mean Sunday? Huh? And why did they just change the font? Mid. Huh? The last sentence, the last words that were in this font were I ignored. And then the font was normal again. What? Oh, come on, man. The fuck? I'm gonna crash out. I swear! You shouldn't have to crash. Nice sentence. Yeah, why is this one sentence? What is going on? What do you mean? My god. I cannot believe this. You shouldn't have to crush. Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't have to crush. Well, how did you like it? That was so those were the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The first 12 chapters of the names Kira Knight. Nice to meet you. How did you like it? I'm gonna murder that person, but other than that, very good. Oh my god, yep. So very good. Like I said, it's very good. This is crazy. And like I can't believe, like I said, it's very good. And I can't believe that like were you there? I don't know, you weren't there when I read this. I should show you the description of this. Let me zoom a little bit so you can see. Can you see? It's not centered. I'm not sure if you cannot see it. Why is it not centered? Go in the middle. Can you go in the middle? Oh no, no matter what I do, it's not in the middle. That's amazing. I can like literally zoom infinitely and it would never be in the middle. That's great. ᵒᵃᵃ, where am I even? I don't even know where I am. This is it. Bruh. No matter how much I zoom, you cannot see it. That's sexy. Wait, ads? French ads for any reason? I cannot believe this. Okay, I'm like, yippee! Oh. My lips taste irony. Nice. What am I supposed to do? Well, there's this tiny little description that says, quote, "There are many mysteries in the universe, but you do know, right? Not all mystery should be solved and be let as mystery forever." Well, it's such an epic quote. Yes, so epic, super duper mooper epic. That was the epicness of what then? The name's Kira Knight. Nice to meet you. And I had a lot of fun reading this. Yeah, super idol, but like I generally I really missed making these streams, and I'm looking forward to making more of those if you like them. Yeah. Wow. You did too, yippee! Yeah, I think it was worse. I think it was worth the hassle and everything to, you know, make the assets and the scene and all. It was worth it, and I want to do more of this. Yes. Bow out. Just to let everyone know, I'm going to stream again today, somewhere at 16. Overwatch with a gay guy. I don't know him. First time streaming with him. So yes, make sure to follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. Subscribe to me on YouTube, or else I will find out where you live, and that won't be very nice. And yeah, I have ᵒᵃ if you're interested in learning more about me. I have a Discord server if you want to join. Make sure to follow me on Blue Sky. I post random stuff on there. And I'm gonna suck socks cock. Alright, take care on your path, and bye next time. Bye bye.